Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Glen Myers. I first met John after the oil spill in Marshall, Michigan. It was right behind the sheet metal apprenticeship school in Marshall, Michigan. Happened to meet him after a union meeting and became familiar with his work, and I've kind of followed him ever since. And John's just one of these genuine guys that works so hard for everybody's best interest. And through his videos, through his Facebook, through just knowing him personally, I have a lot of respect for this man. He's like I said before, he's genuine. He's doing all of his work for all of us. He's just bigger than anybody I've ever met. I've never met anybody that's he's just huge. He's just huge in my mind. I have a lot of respect for this guy. And
well, you're a union worker, correct?
That is correct, yes.
And what has the union been trying to do to help me expose the cover-up and oil spill? Because it happened at the sheet metal shop in your backyard where the oil spill actually happened. So what have you guys been doing?
Right now I'm working on a project. We're gonna try to get John to speak at the Lansing meeting. That should be probably either January or February. And I'm hoping that we can get the whole international involved in this. And hopefully if we can get the international sheet metal workers involved, hopefully we can continue on with other trades as well. And because realistically, I mean, whether it's union or whatever, I mean, we're all looking for the betterment of everybody. It's not a greed thing at all.
Can you tell me about what you've made to help the cause?
We've worked on some blanks for signs. John wants to do some vinyl signs, and we've come up with some blanks.
Can you tell them what a blank is, please?
The blanks that we've made up is basically galvanized metal. It's with hemmed edges. We've sheared them down, broke them up, and they're ready to put vinyl on. We're working on being able to supply some vinyl to put on them and distribute them around. The signs are basically almost the size of a door. They're probably like 70 by 30. Good size signs, but we've got to get the vinyl for it. Get a vinyl cutter, somebody that can prepare these signs.
Well, these pieces of metal that we're getting, stainless steel, I mean, we're talking about $200-300 each if I was going to pay somebody for that. And it's thank you guys for making that for me. I appreciate the union supporting me.
Hey, not a problem, John. It's we enjoy helping you. A few of the apprentices and I, we sheared these up and made them up just for you and your effort, and hopefully it'll make a difference in the world to come.
So what do you think about Standing Rock and me going out there and what they're doing, what our government is doing to these innocent, non-violent people?
What I think about it, I can't go into details of what I actually think about what our government's doing, because that wouldn't be fitting for video. What's going on out there is it's beyond belief. It's like we're a third world nation. John's efforts when he went out there, and the videos that he's shown us, and including other videos that John's pointed us to through his website from other people. It showed us what's going on out there, and it's completely wrong. It's way too wrong. It's like third world nation stuff going on out there. I don't agree with it. I'm not sure why these people would even participate in it.
You're talking about the police and National Guard.
I'm talking about the police and the National Guard. They're basically standing against our own people. It's not they're not standing against the enemy. I guess it's the enemy if you're looking at big oil. If you're a friend of big oil, I guess they might be the enemy. But they're just us. I mean, they're American citizens. See, I feel it's very wrong in what's going on out there militarily and the police actions.
Well, you know a lot of veterans that support what I'm doing, don't you?
I do. I know quite a few veterans, and the thing of it is, the veterans have fought over the years to allow the United States citizens, including the indigenous people out there in North Dakota, allow them, freedom of speech and to keep our freedoms. Well, when they're being held at bay on their own property, they're not free. And that's the real problem I have with it. They're not free. They're not even given a chance for their freedoms at all when the military goes in and encroaches upon their community. I mean, the way I understand it, I might be wrong, but the way I understand it, they are a sovereign nation. It's like they're infiltrating somebody else's nation by doing this.
Well, thank you for everything you've done for me, Glenn. Thanks for coming out to the Capitol building in Lansing, Michigan today. Thank you for holding my signs and videotaping and holding my daughter when I'm giving a speech. It means a lot to me that I have your support, and you've been loyal to me for years, and I very much appreciate your help.
I appreciate your work, John, and your daughters are awesome. They really are.
They are awesome, and that's what we're fighting for. We're fighting for my kids and my grandkids and your grandkids, and that's what we're fighting for.
Yep, and like one person told me in the crowd, when I did take your daughter, when you was talking on stage, says someday these girls are going to look at your videos, and they're going to realize what an impact you've made on everybody in this country, and it's all for the good. Those kids someday will just have a big smile on their face, and it's going to be great.
Thank you. All right, I don't want to cry. All right.
Got you all teared up, didn't I, John?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yep.